Surprise, motherfuckers. Tyler Woodward. Your challenger is me. I have returned. You have something I want and I'm here to take it. Have fun, man. The booty hole survivor is back.
And we finally made it to week 1 of our back-to-back big shows for the next 2 weeks. Next week, we have Promoverse. But right now, it's time for BXT, Promoverse of Madness. I am the voice of BXT, the Iceman, Bobby Miller, and we came to a settlement. If you didn't watch the latest episode of BXT, we came to a settlement. SNES was added into our main event tonight for the BXT Championship against Jack Saban and champion Alpha AJ Davis, and we get to use his likeness. We get to have our show. The BWO and BXT are no longer in jeopardy. And part of that settlement, he has to accept whatever the results is for this match and any match moving forward, so we don't have this issue again. But that is our main event. We also have 3 other matches for y'all. As y'all saw at the beginning of this show, we had an answer to the Pure Shooter champion, Tyler Drummond. We have the King of Dad Style making his return to BXT, and he will be going against Tyler for the Pure Shooter championship. Also, we have Buckshot versus Master Sean Puff. If you missed the last episode of BXT, Buckshot had his answer to Master Sean Puff, and he was more than happy to accept his challenge. So we're getting that match here tonight. And last but not least, which is the first match that we're going to get into tonight, Vega made the challenge. Lifeless accepted. Our 2 masked, mysterious, yet full of personality having competitors in Lifeless and Vega will duke it out for our first match. So, who's going to come away victorious in this one? Without further ado, let's go on and get into the action.
Vega! Hey! SNES, my dog, beatbox for me. Mirror, mirror on the head, as God is my witness, that bitch is dead. Listen up, Mirrorhead, I got a message for you. You're as dull as a butter knife, you're a Vega spoof. You're a waste of space, a faceless face, face to face with the Lucha Ace. You're a copycat, never original, always a fake. You don't even exist, like an unaborted mistake. You're a robot, going through the motions, no soul. Your ass should just apologize and leave, like J. Cole. You're a parasite, leeching off the Lucha name. You're a mirrorhead, reflecting off my fame. Lifeless, you're a waste of time, a waste of space. Your life is nothing, a mere empty space. You're a disappointment, a total disgrace. Lifeless, mirrorhead, you're just a waste. Mirrorhead, you're just a reflection of fame. A hollow image with no substance or aim. You're chasing clout, but your soul is for sale. A puppet on strings with no voice to prevail. Your rhymes are stale, your flow is whack. You're just a carbon copy with no original fact. You're a product of the system, a pawn in the game. You're a product of the system, a pawn in a game. A fake leader with no message or flame. You're lost in the mirror, gazing at your own faceless space. Too blinded by your ego to see the world's real pace. You're a one-hit wonder, a fleeting thought. A footnote in history, soon to be forgot. You're a former BXT champion and still you're lame. Your real career stat is having a top 3 shortest reign. You're the reason as Saban's famous. Pain in the anus has been like Seamus. You shame us. That's right, bitch. Send back the ambulance. He's already lifeless. Hold up, wait a minute. You thought I was finished? You thought I was gone, but I could still spin a minute? I'ma call this gas, cause I'm fueling up my engine. I'ma leave you lifeless, then serve the life sentence. Look at all these bars, call this shit a light sentence. This is real lifeless, this ain't The Apprentice. Call this bitch the president, call my ass unprecedented. I ain't aiming for your ear when I fire off this vengeance. You swear I was a banger when I run up with this Ocho. And you know it's no Diddy when I super smash this promo.
The time to show them who we really are grows closer and closer. Guess who's back? Hi everybody. I've missed you. Let's celebrate. Let's have a drink, huh? Here, cheers. Oh, nope, got a mask on. So I want to try out this new trick. Check this out. One more shot.
Ta-da! There he is. Ha-ha! I knew I'd get it. Time for a poem. Here comes Vega, luchador mask on his face. He's lost so many battles, it's quite the disgrace. He has a voice changer, it is quite bizarre. He's almost like lifeless, but hasn't gone as far. His partner is Sniz, they just lost the tourney. That's because they were beaten by everyone in their journey. They were hoping for fame. They did all they could, but they only found shame. They're really not good.
Who am I kidding? That's not true. I love the Super Smash promos. I mean, you guys are like the 8th best team in the BWO. You guys are one hell of a comedy duo. I mean, look how you make me smile. You gave it your all, and I appreciate that about you. You always do. You don't have to bring wins, because you bring joy. You don't have to get championships, because you are a punchline. I love that you're static and don't really move very much. And you're even the exact same shape as my favorite TYS champion, Ramboa. I love it. Let's have a drink to that, huh? Here we go. Cheers. Nope, I still got the stupid mask on. Speaking of masks, you should not be wearing masks because everybody knows that you only wear a mask if you're trying to hide how ugly you are, as I've been told many times. And the voice changer, why change your voice? Have your natural, beautiful voice. That's what they always say about me. But you can do something different. You can be just like Lifeless. I mean, look at me. Handsome. I just Windexed my beautiful face. And look at this smile. And I can't fucking do this. We all love Lifeless, don't we? And we are coming very soon. So make sure to love Lifeless. Bye-bye.
And with a score of 90-87, man, that was a fun match. I ain't even gonna lie. But 90-87, your winner is Vega. Vega with the W. Man, I don't know about that one. I kind of think Lifeless was robbed, man. Lifeless got an interesting little story going on that I want to see what the fuck he got going. He got a little internal battle going on with himself, and it's crazy in his head right now. I'm interested to see where this goes. But our next match, we have one of the veterans of BXT, a day one BXT member in Buckshot. You know, he has a case to be Mr. BXT in this mug. He has his case. Do I think He's Mr. BXT. He has a case. But that's none of my concern. Maybe you think he's Mr. BXT. I don't know. But he has that case to make, man. He's been here doing his thing. And now he has he's going against a newcomer who's also doing his thing in Master Sean Puff. Master Sean Puff has been on a little streak here lately. And on top of that, he's been improving. So, will he get what probably will be the biggest win in his BXT career going against a vet like Buckshot? Let's find out.
Delusional. What you are, Puff. Delusional. You think that you can come in here, run roughshod over BXT, go on an undefeated streak, and be the man. Newsflash. I'm still the man of BXT. I'm still the king of BXT. I'm still the most dangerous man here in BXT. Just because I've been away for a minute doesn't mean that you can jump in and take my spot. Doesn't mean that you can come in here and think that you have it all, because quite frankly, you fucking don't. Broken. See, BXT is broken. BXT has been broken since I've stepped away, since the Alpha became BXT champion. Because if we look through the confines of the rest of the Promoverse, I have beaten every single person in this division. I have put people down countlessly, and I know that doesn't matter around here. That's why I have to build my shit up. But BXT is broken, and I'm here to heal it. I'm here to make sure that BXT is still the fucking best developmental brand here today. Control. I want to control BXT. I want to be the mountain guy. I want to be the guy that everyone wants to come out here and face. I want to be that guy, and I'm going to be that guy again. Because quite frankly, Puff, you don't know what it's like. You are broken, you are delusional. You wouldn't even have a chance to beat the BXT champion if it slapped you in the face. See, I carried this brand, and I've carried it well. I have been through the worst promo of BXT, facing that joke that we won't mention, to right here, right now, telling you who the fuck you are. Sean Puff is not a master. He is a master of his own mind. He doesn't control anyone else. He doesn't have minions. He doesn't have people doing his bidding. No, he is just one man stuck in his own mind. With me, I'm the most dangerous man in BXT. I'm the one person that no one wants to fuck with, even though they think they're cocky enough to do it. That's the difference between me and Sean Puff. He can come out here and make his proclamations. He can come out here and spit this Messiah bullshit, but he knows full damn well that he doesn't know what he wants. He doesn't have any sort of conviction behind his noise. I'm here to control everything. And it starts with you, Puff, and it ends with the Alpha.
Machiavellian is Illuminati all through your body. The blows like a 12-gauge shot it. Feel me? And God said he should send his one begotten son to lead the wild into the ways of the man. Follow me. Eat my flesh of my flesh. Come with me. Hail Mary, run quick, see. What do we have here now?
Ah, Buckshot. Bucky. The almost there guy. Almost good enough. Almost the best. Always grasping at the shadows of power, only to have them slip through your fingers. You see, Bucky, the cosmos does not favor the weak. It devours them. You've tried to bind yourself to strength by joining factions, aligning with those who have tasted victory, but you remain a mere parasite, unable to transform. Like a moth drawn to the flame, you flutter around greatness, never realizing that the light will burn you to ashes. Your editing over the past few months has been abysmal. A reflection of your very essence. Disorder and chaos without purpose. Twice now, you've been bested for the FTW title by McFly. A testament to your perpetual state of almost. But almost isn't enough in this world, Bucky. Almost is the gateway to oblivion. You chase power, but power eludes you. It's not something you can capture by mere association. It requires a sacrifice, a submission to forces far beyond your comprehension. You've danced with winners, yet you remain the court jester, a mere shadow in the presence of true greatness. This week, Bucky, you step into the ring with a master, a place where darkness reigns and light is but a distant memory. You will find no solace, no sanctuary in the familiar. You will face the abyss and realize that your almost was never enough. The esoteric forces that guide me will reveal your true nature. A man eternally on the cusp, but never crossing the threshold. Your journey ends here, Buckshot. The labyrinth of your mind will unravel as you step into my domain. Each step you take will bring you closer to the realization that you are nothing more than a footnote in the annals of promo history. You will look into my eyes and see the reflection of your failures, the weight of your inadequacies, and when you fall, as you inevitably will, it will not be the fall of a hero or a champion. It will be the fall of a man who dared to dream, but lacked the fortitude to see it through. You will crumble under the weight of your own hubris, a monument to mediocrity. The blueprint will become your altar, the place where your dreams are sacrificed. The shadows will close in and you will understand that your destiny was never to stand tall, but to serve as a reminder of what happens when the unworthy challenge the divine. Your name will be etched in the sands of time, not as a conqueror, but as a cautionary tale. Prepare yourself, Buckshot, for when the final bell tolls, you will understand the power you sought was never within your grasp. You are destined to remain the almost, the not quite, the never will be. So says the master. So mote it be.
And with the score of 87-75, your winner, Master Sean Puff, and he rolls through another one. Man, he's been on a little roll down here in BXT doing his thing, man. Maybe he has himself a BXT championship opportunity ahead of him. No. He has a case. We got to see what the council says, and we got to see how things work out, man. But keep doing your thing, brother. Next, we have our championship matches, our co-main event. As you heard at the beginning of the show, King of Dash Style is back, and he wants that Pure Shooter championship. He goes against reigning and really new. He just won it at Promo 10th. New Pure Shooter champion, Tyler Drummond, who decided to come down to BXT and give the new guys a run at this championship. How will they fare? Well, we'll see with this first one. Let's take it to the action.
Hello, motherfuckers. I am back. The Saviour. For those of you that didn't know, I have been away with booty hole cancer. But I have returned. The Saviour never dies. On the subject of booty hole cancer, let me talk about my opponent, Mr. Booty Hole Cancer himself, Tyler Woodward. Now, I had many things done to me when I was going through my journey. All of them I would rather have done to me than having to sit and listen to Tyler Woodward. He is the diarrhea of the promo division. He is the colonoscopy of the promo division. The only thing he has going for him is his mum. She is a fine piece of tail. I will gladly be called a motherfucker when it comes to his mother. Now, I've faced Tyler many, many times before. It's not always gone my way, because as people have said, I have too much love for Tyler. But in this game, there is no love. In this game, there is no family. Tyler, you have something that I want, and I'm here to take it off you. And no, it's not your mum. It's your title. So, let's look at your journey, Mr. Mumbles. Let's look at your journey of being incredibly lucky. You faced people far better than you and somehow just squeaked past with a win. I don't know how. I don't know how much you're paying the judges. I don't know how many dicks you're sucking to get to where you are. Even my dogs agree. Even my dogs think you are a piece of shit. But no longer. I'm here to take your title. I'm here to take it to places that you never could. To heights that you could never get to. I'm here to take it on a date. Because that's something you can never do. You don't know what a woman is. I'm here to face people 10 times better and give them a challenge. Not give them lucky wins or unlucky losses. They will lose and be humble because they know they lost to somebody better. They won't be annoyed with how unlucky they got that you paid off a judge. I'm taking the title and I'm going to carry it. The only thing you carry is a bad track record. Latest haters.
Well, it looks like someone in the locker room wanted this smoke after all, and if it isn't the White Wonder Man himself, Cods, the king of dad style, Leon. Long time no see. I didn't even realize you still went here, but hey, my open challenges are open to everyone, so good on you to lace up them New Balances and come find this fight. See, Cods, this isn't your everyday championship here in BWO. This is the Pure Shooter Championship. The Pure Shooter Championship that I took off Vagabond at Promoverse. This is the Pure Shooter Championship that represents the greatest shooter of them all. So I hope that you bring all your big words tonight because Leon, you're gonna need them. For those of you unfamiliar with Cod's previous work, his shtick is simple, very simple. This is the Black Wrestling Order. It's impossible for white guys to get over. White people don't win here, and he's mad about it. I mean, I know I identify as black in all life instances not involving the fucking cops, but I'm white as fuck. I might even be whiter than you, Cods, and here I stand, accomplished, a title holder, and the baddest shit talker in this league. The rest of them bums, they can stay having their editing and their cuts and their music and all their style. But the Pure Shooter Championship, this championship cuts the fluff and focuses on the words. And no one's words cut deeper than the gunslinger himself. So me and this title, it's kind of like yin and yang. Peanut butter and jelly. It just makes sense. We're perfect together. And that's where Cods fails tonight. He fails because he's not at all qualified to hold this title. I mean, maybe if this title is for baby making, he'd have a chance. Fucking King of Dad Style is literally the Nick Cannon of white people. He has so many kids he's lost count. He has so many kids he started adding two to the end of some of their names because he's having to duplicate the names. His wife, I'm sure she's a lovely woman, but she's basically the human equivalent of a Gatling gun at this point. Click, 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 boom! Click, 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 boom! Just shooting out kids like they're getting ready to invade Normandy. King of Dad Style, man, you need a vacation, a Prozac, and a fifth of vodka. You've got so many goddamn kids, you make Bones and Kiki's family look small by comparison, and they got like 84 kids. It ain't your color that doesn't have you over here, Cods, and you're a fool. that you don't see it. Maybe if every promo of yours that I've ever seen didn't look like you were chain-smoking stale cigarettes and sitting at the desk like a news anchor, you could win a couple battles. But tonight, I'm making an example out of you. An example of what happens when you bite off more than you can chew. I'm impressed that you accepted my open challenge tonight, but did you really think you could beat me? I just hope your kids aren't watching. I want them to think their dad is a hero and not a fucking bum. Now, BXT. How about some bonus content? What's next? After I finish the job tonight against Leon, the higher powers of BWO want me on the main roster. They want me to defend this Pure Shooter Championship against Don Krypton. They don't want me down here in BXT. But you know what I say? Fuck 'em. The Gunslinger and his Pure Shooter Championship are in BXT to stay. They want me to fight Don Krypton. They can send him here to find my ass. But in the meantime, you know this open challenge stays open. So who's next?
Wow. And your winner with a score of 90-77 and still Pure Shooter champion Tyler Drummond. Now, y'all heard what Tyler said at the end of that promo. He says he's staying in BXT and he's defending this championship in BXT. So, I know Don made his claim a while back for a Pure Shooter championship match. He said Don gonna have to come down here to him. Will we get a Don Krypton appearance at some point in BXT? I don't know. We'll have to see, man. That's a good match to have down here in BXT. A damn near a dream match in this setting. We've had that match before, but in this type of setting. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. But anyway, to the main event of the evening, we have the triple threat match for the BXT Championship. As we see SNES, who had an opportunity at the BXT Championship, lost via tie against Alpha AJ Davis. Actually, it was a deadlock tie, and Alpha AJ Davis retained his title via championship advantage. He didn't like that, so he got put in a #1 contendership match against Jack Saban and lost that match via a tiebreaker. And SNES and his lawyer was not happy about it. Threatened to sue us. And that's how we got to where we got with this settlement. So now SNES is inserted in this triple threat with the winner by technicality of the #1 contendership match, Jack Saban, and current BXT champion, Alpha AJ Davis, who, if y'all remember, beat Jack Saban already for the BXT championship. And Jack Saban's trying to avenge that win. How's all this gonna turn out? Man, let them fight it out and see.
My ace attorney, the distinguished and esteemed Phoenix Wright, has reviewed the offer of settlement between myself and the BWBXT to allow this unnecessary match to occur. Why unnecessary? Because I have not lost to either the current BXT champion Alpha AJ Davis or Mr. DOA Jack Saban, the phony #1 contender. I come from the world of games, and it goes without saying, in games, the highest score wins. But that's not the case here, is it? So, I guess I have to do this the hard way. Now, let's talk about Mr. DOA Jack Saban, the phony number 1 contender. You know, congratulations on being one of the longest BXT champions. You know, good for you. You sure beat a lot of opponents that time. Or wait, what was your first 2 months like? Lying in wait as I battled through El Guapo, the Master of Illusion, Buckshot, before finally falling to Purge of all people. To Purge! And that's another travesty of injustice that has occurred this year, but that's neither here nor there right now. Jack, you are the epitome of that meme. Luigi wins by doing absolutely nothing. So, tonight, you'll be easy pickings when I destroy you. Because you're doing what you always do. Absolutely nothing. As for the champion, Alpha AJ Davis, you know, I want to admit that I didn't give you enough credit as champion. You are tough. You deserve to have held the BXT championship. That is, until you face me. You know, I want to ask, what kind of alpha are you? Are you the kind of alpha that is the dominant species? But I want you to take a good hard look at your trophy case. Go ahead. Look, I got time. Pretty empty except for that BXT championship, isn't it? That's because you're looking at the alpha of the promo world. I have multiple world title reigns under my belt. Multiple accomplishments and accolades. Compared to me, you are the beta of the promo world. And, you know, even if you're not the alpha in terms of the promo world, you know, let's look at the Greek meaning, alpha as in the beginning. Well, alpha meets your omega, and the omega of your BXT championship reign. It ends today, and new BXT exclusive champion, Simon Ness Ipona Sheepman. Game over.
You know what's funny to me? You know what's funny? I'm dealing with AJ Davis, the paper champion, the 2-point conversion winner, and Mr. Snez, the one I've already beat on a technicality. You know what's funny about that? They're trying to get more and more opportunities squandered by the longest reigning BXT champion. But you see what's funny about it? AJ Davis, so-called alpha, you got lucky, and I'll admit that you got lucky. But the only thing alpha about you is the amount of testosterone inconsistencies you have. The amount of steroids that it needs just to make you look jacked. You get angry at the camera, you get all close to that camera like so. But last time I checked, you weren't buckshot. Just learn to stay in your place and get in the back of the fucking line where you belong. And then Snez, the godforsaken son of the gaming community, the one that I not only beat in tag team competition, but in singles competition as well. For this same opportunity, it was originally entitled to be a rematch between me and AJ Davis, because you know why? I know AJ Davis can bring me a chop, unlike this gaming bitch. Because you're so focused on the joystick controls that you won't even control your own meat stick. No Diddy needed. But then again, AJ Davis can be so focused on semantics, so focused on the continuity, that he can easily walk in and beat the both of us without even breaking a sweat. But at the end of it all, it really comes down to the form
mobility and power. For mobility and power, if you are a king, you go into battle and you fight the war. And if you are a damn horse, you lead into battle. You have no instincts, no killer instincts. You think so hardly that you can get the job done. You believe so hardly that you will always be the one behind the one. Let's put this in perspective. I'll bring you the reason why your championship reign will be shorter than any attempt on Donald J. Trump's life. I'll make sure your title reign is equivalent to how long Steph can last in the bedroom with his own girl. I'll make sure that your title reign is equivalent to the factors to be. Just like Puerto Rico's governor getting kicked the fuck out for damn corruption. Now, I am just a ghost of your fucking past. I'm the ghost of the future. I am the mister behind the DOA. I am the prince of the fucking Caribbean. I am the one, the only Jack fucking Saban. And I'm gonna walk out of this event new two-time BXT champion. And I'm gonna make sure you two bitch boys clean my fucking title while you're at it.
Sness and Saban, y'all held hands so fucking much. Now, since y'all couldn't beat each other, I gotta beat both of y'all. And what I'm not comprehending, what I'm not getting, and tell me if I'm wrong. Are we rewarding losers too much? Hey? Shoot the messenger, right? That's what y'all wanna do. All I'm here to do is give BXT a lane to lead them to the promised land. And y'all want to shoot the message. That's fine. That's cool. Cause I'm locked in. And y'all motherfuckers want to say, hey, the BXT champion ain't been around in a while. Maybe he lost his touch. Hell no. That's why they had to give me two opponents. That's why they had to give me cannon fodder. So what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna line them up and I'm gonna shoot through. Cause ain't neither one of y'all ready for me. I done showed y'all already. Saban they got the 1, 2, 3. Sness they got the 1, 2, 3. I done defended my yard better than anybody else in this bitch. Now, I gotta show motherfuckers what I'm made of again. So Sness, Saban, bring the shit, talk your shit, cause I'm ready to knock some motherfuckers' head loose. And ain't not one person in the world ready to save neither one of y'all. Cause I bring the fire, I bring the flames, and I bring everything to BXT that y'all wish y'all could. I'm the champ, I hold the gold, and I'ma hold this bitch until I say so. So until I say so, y'all motherfuckers can go. Sayonara, bitch ass niggas.
And with a score of 78 to 73 to 68, your winner and new BXT champion and first ever two-time BXT champion Jack Saban with the win, man. Congratulations. You are down in history, young man. You are the first person in BXT history to hold that title 2 times. Nobody else has done it. Everybody else has won it, had the reins, lost it, and either faded away or wasn't able to quite get it back. You dropped it and bounced right back, and now you can say you're the first person to ever do that. Does Jack Saban have a case for the greatest BXT champion? That's up for y'all to decide, man. That's up for y'all to decide. But this has been a great show, nonetheless. And, you know, I hope the people enjoyed this show. And the fuck? My bad. Fuck the people. What am I thinking? I enjoyed this show, and that's all that matters. So, next week, we have our BWO show, Promoverse, next Saturday. How's that going to work out? We will find out how things develop here later on in the day. And we will have that card out for you. But we got some big things going on for Promoverse. Y'all make sure y'all watch that. Y'all make sure y'all tune into that. Until then, fuck Pillars. Fuck Mayhem. Fuck the people.